What's up, Jumpin' Joe? It is indeed a banger. Hey, Master Beardy. Teach my bronze ass how to RTA. You god amongst men. What is wrong with this build? Something is wrong with this build.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's because I switched to book. And she was on chatty. Do I still want her? Guys, Sylvan Sage Vivian, book or chatty? What do you think? I think I'm going to have her on book. Do I have a spare ring for her? Mirror, 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 mirror the lotus. No, I don't really. It's too bad. I feel a lot better. I'm still not 100%. I'm still coughing like a frickin', like I got emphysema or something, but yeah, I feel a whole lot better. He is such a hard unit to build on lifesteal. Okay. Let's see. We change it over here to Tag a Hales. Badass. Okay. I'm gearing. Can you guys tell? Look, if you know you'll have 5 focus for Soulburn S1. Yeah, and I probably will. Set hero rank 262. Anybody else that I really needed built? My Arby. Is my Arby still built? Yes. 63. Good afternoon. Oh, hang on. I gotta see if my video's ready. Nope. 8 minutes left. It's taken a long time for the frickin' checks on YouTube to be running lately. Ooh, I need to fix my Yulha. My Yulha took an L yesterday. So let's see. We need an HP set with just a lot of HP. That's some wasted stats, but that's just freaking better. That's just better. Brass doesn't need this. Woo! What's up, Cabo? How's your guys' weekend been? You been having a good one? Where's my 7K RB? Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to use the imprint circuit board so I don't miss it when it's gone. I don't think there's anybody else that I really use in RTA right now that I care about missing gear. Yeah, I think this is okay. You guys want to see my work in progress? Here, check it. I stayed up until 4 in the morning cooking this girl, and I am so proud of her. Now, she's not done yet, okay? Once I get the imprints from the Selector tickets we'll get in a few days. She'll be at 4750 attack. And this piece right here is getting replaced by a piece that I've currently got in Astrium ready to go. And that'll get me well over 2200 or 22k health. So what do you think? I know there's going to be some people out there, thanks for the stretch. There's some people out there be like, oh, you want effect resistance. Do I look like Cookie? Effect resistance is a made-up stat. It is a fictional effect made up by turn 2 players to scare cleavers. Personally, I don't even think it really exists. But yeah, 22 by 15, good luck killing this girl. And at 4,700 attack, I miss having the 5,000 attack. But damn, I think she's going to slap. So I'm looking forward to it. Is immunity not important to her? It's important like effect resistance. You got to remember, I'm using her to counter cleave. I'm not using her in a slow comp. It's all in how you play with her. She had on... she only had 16k health. Here, let me show you my old one, and I'll show you how far she's come. And you guys are going to look at this old one and be like, well, damn, that looks like it hits pretty hard, but how's she going to live? Let's see here. A Monarch. Yeah, check out this Monarch. No effect resistance, no immunity, no HP, just built to be a freaking hammer. And you'd be like, but yeah, Bystander Hua Young will just kill this. A lot of things will just kill this, right? If you, I don't know if this, if my data's still on Slendy, let me take a look. Tristen. Okay. Who picked that name? Who drafts her into Bystander? I probably will now. How do I... Okay, not last... How do I have it show last season? Well, anyway, last season she was one of my highest win rate units, and I absolutely crushed with her. And the reason I was able to do that without immunity, without HP, without effect resistance, is because I was cleaving, and when somebody decided to whip it out and show me who's bigger, and I shrank a few inches, I would slam Monarch and absolutely destroy their cleave. I wasn't running her as part of a slow comp or even a aggro-y standard comp. I was running her to stop people from doing terrible things to me, stop them from using Renox, stop them from using Zeos, and it worked really, really well for that. And the only issues I really had was occasionally she would get tagged and die. So that's why we have decided to basically embrace the same technology and go with as close to 5k attack as I could get. So we lost about 300 attack doing this, but I was able to add 7,000 HP to her and 300 defense to her. I think that's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to trying her out. But the last piece of the puzzle that I need is this piece of gear right here. Because what I want to do is I want to get this, and then I want to get that currency and lock out flat health and just hyper focus the top 3 stats. Because even if a freaking Penta speed, well, somebody else will just use this, and I'll just use the one that I use right now. What if she still dies? Then the other player was just better than me. What can I say? But yeah, we built this in chat last night, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Also put this guy together. made some minor improvements to Notos, so I'm looking forward to using him too. I think he is, he's definitely been lifting. You got a P-Flan from the Diamond Chest? Congrats, man. I'm still saving till tomorrow. Oh, I decided I wanted some more Biblis imprints. All I needed was 2 Biblis imprints and 1 of her artifact. So I went ahead and off camera did a couple of summons. So I did a single 10 summon and got Biblis. I was like, oh, kick ass. Let's just do 1 more, see if I can polish her off. Then I don't have to use a selector. I said another 10 summon and got Biblis. And in the same 10 summon, out popped Homage to Taramon, because this game is such an asshole. I was so cocky. I was crowing in Discord. I was like, yeah, let's go. Look at that artifact too. And freaking Homage to Taramon, objectively the worst artifact in the game, popped out. I was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, I was so mad I put a little frowny face, and then everybody laughed at me. But it'd be like that sometimes. Hey, does Asia server reset in about 45 minutes or in about an hour and 45 minutes? Anybody on an Asia, Japan, or Korea server in chat able to answer that? Oh, I was going for a second artifact and I got Homage to Taramon. 45 minutes, awesome. We're gonna be able to build the map room up then. Got the page ready to go. So you get, if there's anybody here who is in Asia who can help me, Asia, Korea, or Japan. If there's anybody here who's wanting to pull a late night, if you guys want, I can bring you into a Discord chat room with me, or you can just DM me the images and you can help me and Bread and the whole ass team put the, get the maps together. You guys can get a sneak peek into it. Hey, Kasumi, thank you for the update. 44 minutes. So, have you guys tried out this new, suggestion system? The AI assist for RTA. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, and I've heard other people say it struggles into certain things. So why don't we do our placements? Why don't we do all 10 fights just using the AI system? I mean, we're only going to use what it suggests, and we're only going to ban what it suggests. And let's see, normally I can do 9 or 10 out of 10. But let's see if the computer is smarter than the Wulf. That's a low bar to pass on RTA. So let's give it a try. Oh, immediately. Okay, we ranked into a gold player. I'm just going to stick with my standard because these 2 units have no place in the game. The hardest unit to beat in the game combined with anti-fun. No Luna, no DN. Somebody doesn't want to be sealed. Okay, it's telling us to fight Biblis, and you guys said it struggles into Biblis, which makes sense. She's very new and there's not a lot of data on her. Let's go ahead and take our newly built Notos into Biblis and see who the 2 best of the best are. Now, it is saying Ranak, Yulha, or I'm leaning towards Yulha. Yulha's too strong, so let's take Yulha. It's nice that you can click on the unit and it finds it in your inventory. You don't have to go, oh, it's recommending these. Where are they? I can't find them. They're in here somewhere. It takes you right to it, and that's pretty freaking hype. I tell you what, already I'm kind of liking my draft. He's going to have to go full ass evasion to deal with this stuff. Okay, we could fear everybody up with Sigrid, but that's just going to cleanse when Nodos takes a turn. My Tori, I don't think is really built that well right now. And the problem with Arunca is this is a lot of AoE and stuff. I think I'm going to go with Sigrid. Oh, you want me to go with the specialty change Tori? I think it's boss though, guys. I think it's boss, and we go with my my super uber tanky one. Oh shit! And oh, Lionheart Surmia feels so good into this, but Adventurer Ross can seal, and with Yulha Ross is too good. I don't see a purpose for a second Biblis right now, guys. I would stick her in storage since she's limited and give it a couple of weeks. And I would say if by the end of her banner, nobody's figured out a special tech that uses two Bibli, then I would just go ahead and fuse them. But I can't think of one. Alrighty. Ray just feels like a really good option here for some injury and sleep to be able to nuke him down. No, Xeno's not an option. We have to go with what the game is recommending. That's the purpose of this exercise. It's either Ray or Sigrid, guys. It's either Ray or Sigrid. I think it's Sigrid. I want the targeting. And yeah, look, where's his DPS? Where's his damage? Is he going to try to kill me with just Harsetti? So we'll agree with the game. Okay. Well, boss, you get in the front. My imprints are stable. Okay. Let's get him, guys. Okay. They've all got immunity, so there's really no reason to use my S3 or anything. So I'm just going to S1 here. Wow, this guy actually has immunity on all of his units. What a Chad. Okay. This guy had immunity on all of his units. There's a lot of evasion, so 50% evasion from Setsuka, and we get what, 20 from Fat Cat as this passive? So I think of everybody, we need to take out Fat Cat first. Huh. We can just rip this. We're going to get a counter from Setsuka, but who cares? If we hit even one of them, it's going to be really good. 50-50 shot on, not 50, 70-30 shot, but still. All we get, oh, or we just hit them all. We just hit them all. He's not fat, he's fluffy. I'm not here to body shame a cat. Alrighty. Smack the cat. Please hit. Oh my god, it's an Arius Ilanov too. That's making things so freaking hard. It's gonna take a minute. No, he's 70. Woohoo! Thanks for the heals. We love it. I gotta hit Setsuka and hope that she's on a counter set. Just Damn it, we're gonna fucking die if she counters. Man, poor Yulha. You know what's adorable is when he gets that 3% dual attack too. He deserves this win. Sometimes you can just be lucky and hit. Oh, for crying out loud. One lucky SOB. Snow Crystal and Fat Cat, man after my own heart. What's my Leafs looking like for tomorrow? I don't know. It depends how many are available in the shop to buy and whether or not we actually get the stamina refund that we're expecting. A lot of people are expecting it because it was there last year and because oftentimes Smilegate is lazy and will just copy paste things, but we don't really know if it's going to be exactly the same as last time. Oh, that defense break was so good. No! No! Oh, you're right. You're right. I guess we'll find out in a half an hour. This guy's got to feel like he is chopping down a freaking tree in the forest. You really hate Setsuka? You ought to love Setsuka because she's the only thing standing between you and Nodos right now. Snap. In we go, guys. Is green Vildred's artifact worth leveling for Vildred? I think it's best in slot for Vildred, but it's not like there aren't other options for him. Okay, I don't know, guys. We might not be making it out of this one. We'll have to see. Yeah. The stun and the defense break was way too much. If he provokes here. Oh, and if he just cheats and gets a dual attack too. Second dual attack for free. Yeah, okay, so right now, AI -1. That was a very winnable fight, but the AI told me to draft in a kind of an unusual way. But let's give it a shot. We said we'd give it 10 fights. We'll see. Okay, you know what? Let's take DN. Let's not put us in a position where we have the AI just do the same draft again, right? I'm doing RTA for the new support draft system. Yes, I typically only lose 0 to 2 fights in placements. And so far the AI is not impressing me that much. Okay, I like Takali, just to take it away from him. And I mean, if I take Renak, it's just going to slam the door shut on me being able to ban anything that is not Bellion. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We'll just do it. We'll do it. Let him pick Zeo, because that's obviously what he should pick here. There you go. Okay, what are you thinking now, game? It's really going to tell me to take Notos into somebody that can reset Notos. That's really the direction you're wanting me to go, game. Myronok's not fast enough that a double imprint's going to let me zoom past him. You know what, though? You know what? But if I do this, then how am I be... Okay, you know what? Fine. Vildred. And... Is my Briar built? My Briar is built. He can't push back both of them. The defense break would be pretty impressive. I do have to deal with this. I'm going to have to ban this if I pick her. Okay, you know what? Let's see what the game says. It's just saying go full on cleave. He's going to put Nodos on the on last, maybe. I still think if I don't, I really hope the game tells me to ban that Rec Row, because that Rec Row is going to be a huge problem for me. Because I don't have any ER or immunity on my left side, and she's just going to reset everybody. Okay, thank God, it's telling me to get rid of Rowana. So at least the AI was smart enough to recognize the reset would ruin everything. Okay, he's going to have to raw S3. If he tries to soul burn that S3, he's going to really regret it. Okay, let's see what happens next, guys. My whole team's faster than his. You can only pick one to push back. Who is it going to be? At least he was sharp enough to not soul burn with all those souls. She pushes up, but I should cut. That Fapton's gonna wreck me here, guys. Nope, we cut. This guy's ruined. Okay, you know what? One for the AI. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, Should we mix up our bands? Let's get rid of Bellion and put Lady of the Scale. Let Lady of the Scales be in and see if it recommends we pick Lady of the Scales with those two band. Yeah, immediately. It's like just pick her. She's the best unit in the game right now. That's not currently pre-banned. Okay, I'm not a big fan of Renak into these two. I think we'll definitely go with Yulha. And I think Freerin is a good example of the game having no idea how to fight Biblis. Let's get Ross in there just as a source of seal. The left option is the most no, I don't think there's any order of precedence to what it's recommending. I mean, surely they are sorted for some specific reason, but I can't imagine what that reason would be. If I take Luna, I will need a final DPS. Is it really Witch, guys? I think it's Witch. I think Witch just locks all this stuff down. It's either Witch or Luna. It's Luna, and I'm going to use my slow Luna. He's going to think, he's going to be out here like, look at this foolish Tristen guy. He forgot to pick a second DPS. Is it alphabetical? I don't know. We'll have to look and see if we can figure out how it's dropping the predictives in. You know what? You gotta respect it. He's a man of infinite faith. No, I wanted to ban this. No, oh. Fine. Okay, the game says it is making us get rid of the redheads. Once again, Smilegate has issues with redheads, so of course their AI system wants you to get rid of the redheads. Why do you hate the redheads, Smilegate? Oh, they got rid of my cool tech Luna. Fine. Okay, here we go. All right, let's juice up. I'm saving it. Nice proof. And let's just throw him through the mirror. Oh, so nice. Sleepy girl. I don't want to wake anybody up. So actually, if I S3... I just rip the S3. Yeah. This will hit him because he's asleep. I know, but he's asleep. Rylets don't have a ton of HP, even with the... Okay. It was worth a shot, right? It was worth a shot. Guys, I didn't use my Yulha yet. I can still push up and reset the Ross. He'll get another chance. Oh, no! No! Cut my witch! Poor witch. Never mind. Poor witch my ass. Witch OP. More control. Okay. What you gonna do? Other than look gorgeous. Ow. Another tick off of your proofage. Okay. Superhumanize Mr. Rass now. How many months do you think a light spender, $100, do I need to go at least into legend rank? It depends if you have coaches, and people working with you to teach you the mechanics of the game. How many hours a day are going to dedicate to it? That's a real loaded question. On average, 24 would be my guess. Just one bleed for that. Have I made a vid for the new collie? I don't know if I made one directly about her, but in case anybody's wondering, yes, she is just about the most broken unit in the game. If I tag both bleeds, this will probably kill, but I gotta tag both. Or I just get 15%ed. No, actually, it's just like a shit ton of ER on her, but that's okay. We took care of it. You get sealed. And I think we win, guys. I think the AI might have done it again. I'm going to go S3. I'm going to give him a chance. GG, buddy. GG. Pop. I thought when he bowed he was going to leave, but Spartos is making me fight it out. Oh. Okay, 66% win rate for the AI. I said we would try to do 10 fights, but holy crap, that might take a minute. So maybe we just do 5. We'll go over builds as soon as I'm done doing this. I want to just kind of get a feel for it. Maybe that first round was just a goof. Maybe that guy was just, I mean, he drafted the best counters to Nodos. He knew what he was doing. So maybe Nodos is just too new for the AI to know how to deal with it, or that guy was just smarter than a computer. All right. No DN, no Harsetti. This guy agrees with me that unit is anti-fun. Uh-oh. Do we just go Uber tank down and no-toast the hell out of him, right? Oop. Remember, you guys can press and hold. If you've got multiple units and you're not sure which one is which, you can press and hold. and see which one you've got so you can select the right one. I love how Harsetti is still one of the top pre-ban units in the game. Yeah, and it's not because she's that good. It's just because she's not fun. She's not fun to use, and she's not fun to play against, and nobody wants to deal with that crap. Renak, you say? I really want to do top model Lulica, but it's not an option. I can go Ran. Not that Ran. It's kind of funny how it grabs the wrong Ran. What do you think, guys? Let's do it. Why, though? Why? Okay, whatever, game. We're doing it. Okay. You want me to go with Takali or Vildred? Into this? I think Takali's going to be better for the control. You think Takali's or Harsetti's more bearable than Scaly? She's more beatable than Scaly, but she's still less fun to fight. Uh-oh, Biblis. The AI's Achilles heel. She is too new for there to be enough games for the AI to really know what to do. Did I pick the wrong Ran? I did. I picked the wrong Ran, guys. I picked the wrong Ran. I can see he's got the shirt on, and I know it's the shirtless one who's fast, so he's good for wind resistance. I don't know if that Ran... Oh. I swear I selected this one, but I didn't. I selected this nerd. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's take Freerin and see if the game is smart enough to tell me to ban Biblis. Welp. Welp. This is a whole ass thing. It's okay, guys. Nodos just carries this, right? He's got no evasion. Even though it is literally the wrong Ran, and oh my god, look how far down the line he is. He's going to explode to this S2, S3 too. Wow, that Renak is so slow. I probably could have taken Vildred and just cut with my Takali. Wow, where's this guy's speed? Where are the weekly requests? In the patch notes, they said they removed the weekly requests and they moved the rewards over into Shadow Company. Just not enough people were doing the weekly missions and they were missing out on the rewards, so they shifted them, and it's a good thing. More people were completing the Shadow Company, and the Shadow Company is a series of fetch quests. The weekly missions were a series of fetch quests. Some of the weekly missions were stupid. They're like, go into the labyrinth. Who goes in and does a labyrinth? It's so obsolete, so it just makes sense they got rid of it. The rewards are still there, though. It's just one of those things that we all kind of missed in the patch notes, so a lot of people feel like stuff was taken away without notice, but they let us know. Woo! Woo! Guys, woo! Let's hear it for Proof of Valor. No, Toast. Yeah, I think this is a loss due to the AI just picking the wrong Ran. And me letting the AI pick a wrong lane. I'm not going to count that one as a loss for the AI. Well, I guess you could, right? You got to be very careful. If you have dupes The AI, and I was sorted by speed, right? My sortings were by speed, but for some reason, when I selected it, it didn't respect my sortings. So that's maybe some feedback that we can give to Smilegate to improve the AI. It's like, if you're sorted by attack, have the AI highlight your highest attack one. If you're sorted by speed, have the AI highlight your highest speed dupe, so that it is a little bit more intelligent about what it selects, right? But yeah, I think just to be safe, since we are going to be having it choose by the AI, I'm going to change it to sort by name, so that when we select things, it'll put them together. And in this case, I think we're going to start with DN. God Machine's biggest weakness: provoke, evasion, control, cleave, counter. He's not hard to beat on paper. It's just the tools to beat him are not the most accessible things in the world. So, okay. Game says Zeo. Let's pick Zeo. This Zeo is my slower Zeo that will not outspeed that Renok. So we gotta go with this Zeo who will outspeed that Renok. Now the game thinks interestingly. Yeah, okay, you know what? Notice. So I do think, guys, if you have dupes, you really want to sort by name if you plan to use the AI system, so that you can see, is it this Orte or is it this Orte? I mean, not Orte, of course, but, you know, so you can tell your Lunas apart. Is it the speed one or is it the tanky one? Ooh, I do love me some Teiyu. Let's do it. And then, okay, good. Let me have her. And then Takali. The Renok will probably go first, though. If that's any kind of a decent Renok. My DN is only my DN's only 290 with the 12 I get here. So if he bans Zeo, the game's going to have... I guess we're racing a Renok with a 302 DN, guys. We're off to the races. 302 DN versus surely not a 327 Renok. Yeah, I think we all saw how that was going to end. Hey, maybe he'll be a Chad and Soulburn for us. I can hit tab to pull up the CR bar. Eight years of playing, and I'm still learning things. That seal on that Bologna is lovely, but we're going to take it away as soon as we S3 with Nodos. Or do we S3 with Nodos? I'm not going to S3 with Nodos. I'm just going to kill this little shit right here. Although, how many souls does he have? He only has 4 souls. He's not going to be able to kill my Nodos with that, Yeah, check it. We'll just kill this. Now what's he going to do? And, we get a bleed on her and she's dead. Yeah, sometimes the best option is to not push the buttons, right? Hey. Uncool. Now we can be godlike. How hard is this gonna hit? Oh no, it did like a third of my health. Bye, baloney. Or Hua Young. Get back to Hot Topic. Kadoosh. Okay, guys, because remember, the enemy's probably using the AI too. So it really becomes your gear versus their gear, and looking at the three options and going, yeah, this one is going to be the best, and watching for the pitfalls, because sometimes the AI does some smooth-brained stuff, right? But pound for pound, a 60% win rate off the AI, especially because it really should be a 75% win rate if we don't count that one fight where the AI recommended the wrong ran. I think that's one of the biggest tips is if you plan to just use the AI, sort by name so that you can find your dupes and check to see which one you're getting. We'll put in a recommendation to Smoggy to improve it so that the AI selects the unit based on how you have it sorted. I think that's easy. It seems the newer the unit is, the more the AI is going to struggle because it's running off of empirical data from how people have fought it in the past. And when there's not enough data out there, the AI is going to be like, well, we'll just ignore that unit and look at the rest of the team, and ignoring a unit can be your end in this. So I don't think it is a brain off, just let it play for you. I do think if you just hate RTA, you can use that to get to Masters pretty easily, and that's nice for the people who want to get their skin but don't want to put a lot of effort into it. But I think for the brain on people, you can look at it and say, why is it suggesting these things? What are their skills? What do they counter? And you can actually self-teach a little bit, and that's kind of nice if you use it as a method to self-teach. If you use it as training wheels to help learn how to write the bite faster and better. But if you're just going to use it so you can brain off and play the game, you got no right to bitch when you never get better at RTA, and why you sail to champions and then just keep getting knocked back into challenger champs. If you want to get better in the game, use it in the way it's intended. Look at the choices and think, why is it recommending this? What do those units do? And how is the enemy going to react to these picks? And I think you'll find that it is a good way to increase your knowledge without having to pay for a coach. That's my take on it. I didn't like the system at first. I don't like hand-holding systems, but with as complex as this game is, with as old as this game is, with new players coming in and hundreds of units out there, I think a early game recommendation system is actually exactly what we need to help bring the future RTA players into this game. So that's my take. If you disagree, that's fine. Tell me about it in the comment section. And while you're at it, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, Epic 7. All right, good timing, guys. We are just a couple of minutes away. Let me see, what did I miss? Did you see what new players are getting? I'm going to scream. I hope it's good. We need more new players. Salami is going to require you to plan and think. Yeah, Salami is going to be really tough on the AI, right? Really tough on the AI. Somebody asked what stats Biblis needs. This is my Biblis. I'm pretty freaking proud of her. I'm a little sad we didn't get to play her, but the AI is not going to recommend a unit that's got no miles under it. I think you just want effectiveness, HP, and a little bit of speed. Some people are running her base speed, and that works for them, but I'm going to try a little bit of speed on her. And if I find out the speed is wasteful, great. But I want her to be able to take turn and drop her S3 here or there. But I'm pretty pleased with this one. Was there any other units you wanted to see before Asia goes live and we can start working on our maps, guys? Any other questions you have? Hi, would you recommend pulling Boss Arunca or Witch Tenebria? Boss is easier to build and more universally usable. Witch is more fun. Both are very, very strong. and are played completely differently. One is lockdown and control, the other is keep your team alive. I think if I were just starting out, you will get a lot more mileage out of Bossa Runka. But I can't even say one's prettier than the other, right? Because, you know, while Witch stepped right out of a freaking lingerie catalog, you can't not appreciate the freaking jiggle physics on this motorcycle. I mean, look at that leg. God damn, Arunka. So Biblis doesn't need ER at all. I am a cleaver. In my opinion, ER is a make-believe stat. It is a story made up by turn 2 players to scare cleavers, and I don't think it even really exists. I'm being facetious, of course. ER is important in certain situations, but I don't think the way that I'm going to play Biblis, I'm going to care about ER that much. But if you are a tank down, if you're a slower player, if you're using her against enemies where you're worried about getting controlled, then yeah. All right, guys, it is reset in Asia. The game is just reloaded. Let's go check the map room. Now, before we use the map room, I recommend all of you guys put on your safety glasses, because I can't do this in dark mode. Okay, we don't have any images yet. If you guys have any images, please send them over so that we can start updating the map. This RTA bug, it keeps crashing on me. I've heard people having trouble with RTA recently, but will they refund coins for imprint circuit? I will be shocked if they don't, but I don't think they have said one way or another yet. They said that a post is coming and they'll explain it. It is technically a nerf, and Smog8 has never nerfed a system without giving a full-ass refund, so I will be very surprised if they don't. No energy refund on, yes, freaking awesome. Can you guys, oh, that's your Biblis. Okay, wow, that is a thick girl, holy smokes. I think you might be lacking on effectiveness a little bit. I stacked effectiveness to get her debuffs off, but you know, if you're running her fast, I think you might want a little more F. I think you might be overkilling it on defense, but that's pretty good. No energy refund. Okay, go and look at the limited tickets. How high do the limited tickets go, and the covenant tickets? What's the cutoff for those? Oh shit, guys. Looks like Asia can't get into AI yet. Not one I'm pretty sure. You can go in and press and hold on the ticket and it will tell you. Tristen Wulf, if you want, I can join a call, share my screen for anyone to see the rewards. That would be great. Go to my Discord. There's a room in the streaming section that says stream waiting room. I'm in there right now. Just jump in the room with me and I'll pull you down to the main streaming room. It's right there. Covenant's up to Setska, no limited. There's no limited selector though. Wait, the Bell New Eats event started. I can play the game fine. For Asia, Japan, and Korea servers, not for global. It starts at game reset. Their game just resets earlier than ours. What's up, Cozy? Thank you for jumping in. This is you, right? Okay, just want to make sure some rando didn't jump in the room. Let's see what we got. I've got nothing right now. I got a blank screen, dude, with your avatar. No limited ticket. There we go. Okay, so here's week 1. Press and hold on the light ticket. Let's see how high up that light ticket goes. All the way up to Lady the Scales for the light ticket, guys. All the way up to Lady the Scales. What's the free unlimited for this month, for this week? Okay, the free unlimited is going to be Stigma or gift box. Click the little eye in the upper left-hand corner. It'll show us what's in that gift box. No problem. When does this go live for global? It goes live at server reset, so like first thing Monday morning. Roughly, what, 13 hours from now, give or take? Okay, so if you could click on, go back to week 1, click on the little eye in the upper left-hand corner of the unlimiteds. I want to see what all's included in that. I'm already starting to get DMs. People are like, oh no, they are, there's no unlimited stamina, guys. RIP. 20 seconds left. Man, Twitch sucks. I'm sorry, guys. You're doing me a solid, though, so let's fix that. Let's fix that for you. Okay. All right. Press the little info button in the upper right-hand corner. I want to see what all's in that chest. Okay. Looks like a pretty standard chest. It's got some mola, some 4% chance for mola is pretty good, guys. Gold cat. Okay, so it's the same reward chest that was in the Catalyst gift box. This one is leaning heavily towards Catalyst, though, so this is very new player friendly. Kasumi-chan, the people are asking, are you a veteran player or a new player account? This doesn't look like a new player account to me, but I'll let you answer that. Okay, let's go look at week 2. Okay, this is the veteran rewards, guys. Okay, week number 2 is when we get, I think, some selectors. The unit selector, this is your RGB selector, if I'm not mistaken. It goes up to who? It goes up to Setsuka, so that's pretty good. You can get your Setsuka with a selector here. And then we don't need to look at the artifact. It'll obviously go up to Setsuka's artifact, Lethal Whispers. What is the unlimited for week 2? Bottle of Knowledge is calling my name. Unlimited purchase for week 2 is artifact charms, guys. Oh god, a charm box. Okay, for new players, Catalyx box is huge, but for veterans, Charm box is insane. And there's a 13% that your Charm box is going to give you artifact charms, and it's significantly less expensive. I think you just drop into the Charm box. Is it a different currency? Is the Charm box and the artifact charms a different currency? It is. Okay, so it's unlimited artifact charms for your green bottles and a charm box for your rainbow colored bottles. Okay, that's pretty good. Everybody needs charms. Everybody needs charms, so I'm digging that. What's week 3 got for us?
Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 5. So
okay, so week 3 has got the Cosmonium, which I need to finish my piece, and the Astrium, and a bunch of gear. So probably really good gear. Week 3 is pretty freaking mid. You need 5 Cosmonium, so that's only 1 piece. It's got the freaking useless mod boxes, and it looks like the unlimited... Ooh, I need those red boxes. And the unlimited for us is going to be what? Charms. The unlimited is charms. Artifact or gear charms with your green bottles and with your blue bottles. What do we get? It's so hard to get the colorful bottles. Yeah, it's not super easy. Oops, give him a second. He's having some connection issues, guys. There we go. It is a magic stone gift box. Oh my god, it's a freaking reset stone box. Other than that, it looks like it's a blend of charm and katas. Okay, yeah, so hard skipping this box. Week 3 is the sleeper week, guys. Yuck. I think you just you buy out all the stuff and then you maybe save your currency for what is hopefully a best week 4. Okay, week 4, we've got our Dark Selector ticket. That should go up to ML Aria, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, up to Disciplinary Prefect Aria. So, the Selector, or these are not Selector tickets. These are random 5-star summons, but there is no chance to get School Nurse Yoha, Monarch of the Sword of Saria, Shepherd of the Dark Dien, Notos, or who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Witch is in there. Witch came, if it goes up to Lady of the Scales, Witch was before Lady. Nope, it said Lady was in there. Maybe it's just those 4. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Yeah, and I guess if you... week 4 would be in time to pull Salome, so she won't be in there either. And yes, those are summoning tickets. They are not part of the Milestone of Radiance, so you will get duped. If you get a dupe, you will get Galaxy Coin, you will get keep your dupes, but you will not get currency. Oh, it's a Molagora gift box. 4, 5, 6% chance that it's Molagora, and the rest are charms. Only a few katas. Okay, I know a lot of people were banking on the stamina, but we kind of hoped and expected that they would nerf it down because it wasn't a good look to give that level of a refund. It actually legitimately encouraged people to not play the game, to spend 11 months saving their leafs, knowing that when April rolls around, this event would come and it was the place to farm. And that's not good for the game to say, don't play the game for 11 months and wait for this one event. So they have addressed the stamina refresh issue and still made it a very good, generous event. I know some of you may be disappointed. Some of you were hoarding leaves, expecting them to do this, but it is the smart and right move for the health of the game. So yeah, I'm pretty okay with this. And Kasumi, thank you so much for sharing your screen and showing me what Asia sees. For everybody else on Global, this will go live when server resets for Global and EU Monday morning. You'll be able to see these boards and start grinding your Perfumer Exchange Belle Nuit Secret Perfume event, aka Carrot event. All right. So can we spend Leafs now? Yeah, I mean, if you want, go ahead and take advantage of the buff event while it's up. Start earning stuff, but you may still want to wait until the Belle Nuit event, because even though there's not unlimited stamina there, there's still really good rewards. So you want to spend some Leafs there. And mad props. Okay, what do we got here? Yo, these rates are something. 5% chance, and also when the energy exceeds 8, the acquisition probably increases by 1/8% per energy. You can only acquire Veritas with 100% chance when clearing content using Spectral Tours. I don't see a problem with it, guys. It's pretty much exactly like last year. We'll math it out and figure out the best place to go. Last time, literally the best place to go, I think, was to farm episode 1 or unrecorded history, but or not unrecorded history, but eulogy for a saint. But we'll check it out. Let's see. You can buy 2 box. Can you buy 2 boxes in week 3? What do you mean 2 boxes? If you got the currency, you can buy out the whole damn shop. Now remember, when week 1 is over, the unlimited purchase items are no longer accessible. You can still access all the other stuff in week 1. So like the whole point is, like, if you join this game for the first time and you're in the middle of week 3, then you can farm and still buy the stuff from the week 1, week 2, and week 3 shops, but the unlimited stuff is only for the week you're currently in. So once you exit week 1 into week 2, the new unlimited items from week 2 activate, and the unlimited items from week 1 deactivate. Lather, rinse, repeat. And when we get to week 5, you can still buy everything, but only week 4's unlimited items stay active, and you can no longer earn carrot or perfume bottles in week 5. And at the end of week 5, the whole thing goes away and you lose your currency, so make sure you spend it all by then. Wait, so if I farm otherworldly hunts, I won't get currency for the event? No, otherworldly hunt drops the guarantees drops the Veritas bottles. So week 4 is the best. Week 4 is the best if you need Mola. Week 3 is the best if you need charms. Week 1 is the best if you need catalysts. Sorry, week 2 is the charm week. Can't remember what week 3 week. Week 3 seemed to me like the sleeper week, but yeah. You just need to look. It depends where you are. If you're relatively new, that catalyst week is going to be huge. Yeah, week 3 is mana stones, right? Week 3 is the scam week. If you're a veteran, week 2 looks really, really good. Charms. If you're a newbie, week 1 looks really, really good. Catalysts. If you're a mid-game player, week 4 looks really, really good. Molagora. But it depends on what you need. Farm what you need. Just remember that the only unlimited purchase items that are available are the ones that are up that week. You go into the next week, unlimited purchase items go away, but you don't have to grind. You have to stay up until 4 in the morning to get your ML5 ticket because there's only a few hours left, right? When you go into week 2, that ML5 ticket will still be purchasable. You can go back into the prior boards and buy anything there except for the unlimited items. So that is lovely, heckin' nice. Excuse me. Should we just use all our leaves on hunts or something? Again, farm your best return on investment. It is a good time for double dipping. If you have got a whole bunch of units that you need to work on friendship, then go farm Eulogy for a Saint. If you are sitting here like, I only have 100,000 gold, then don't go farm hunts. Go farm adventure. Go farm episode 5 or still Eulogy for a Saint. If you really, really need stigma and catalysts, go farm any of the catalyst, go farm any of the stages that give AP and start grinding there. If you need runes, go kick Spirit Altar's ass. If you have tons of gold and tons of charms, but your gear is in the shitter, start farming otherworldly. You want to farm the best return on investment, and while you are farming, you will get the currency to buy out the shop. If you are active and if you play every day and if you use all the box stamina, you will be able to complete this event. If you whale or use tons of leafs, you'll be able to start spam buying those unlimited boxes. But there's nothing in this shop that you will not be able to get just by using your daily shop stamina, your daily refreshes, and the stuff the game gives you. You should be able to accomplish every single thing out of the shop that you want. The should I buy packs, should I whale, do I really need to grind to this event? That's for people who are wanting to min-max the unlimited box items, and it's not that big of a deal if you aren't able to do it. Don't feel compelled to spend. But if you want to spend a little something, the next 4 weeks have the potential to give you about 2 months worth of gameplay advancement with just how generous everything is. And if you guys are curious where to farm, all you need to do is go to Google and search Tristen Wulf Farm 2026. Do hit 2026 because you don't want to look at my older guide, right? And the very first result that's going to jump up is 2026 best places to farm. And this is a complete breakdown on where to farm with handy dandy little charts that show you what stages give the most gold, what stages give the most charms, what stages give the most AP for catalysts, what is the easiest place to friendship farm. It will have separate charts that compare rift to hunts, to hell hunts, to otherworldly hunts. It's got everything you could possibly frickin' want. Explanations about how to get into these events, how to not screw it up by closing them. So I think if you only watch one thing that I've ever posted, it should be this thing. I think it's probably the most important and useful video for newer players out there who are trying to figure out where to farm, because Epic 7 is a game of resource management, and you need to make sure you're always focusing on your best return on investment. There is no one best place to farm. You need to farm for the place that has the resources that your account needs the most. And that's it. Carrot event nerfed, hell yeah. I'm legit happy about it, Cookie. I'm legit happy about it. It was not okay in its prior form. There is such a thing as too generous, and doing that level of generosity 2 years in a row sends a strong message of never spend a single leaf again. Save everything for April 2027. After this event, we're getting the Dash event, right? After this event, we're probably getting a summer event, and after the summer event, we're going to get Anniversary, and Anniversary is usually coupled with Dash. I rolled this from Weekly Orbis. What you got, Kefnet? Hey! Good luck, man. I mean, as long as it rolls high, it can't roll bad, but good luck, man. That's a really nice piece. That's got serious potential. Super Weeks and Dash is better? No? I don't know. Maybe. So we should farm this event? If the rewards look really good to me, yeah, I'm going to farm the hell out of this event. I only have 200 leafs, but they'll all get burned. Can you post a link to the Carrot event pick in Discord? I'll have to go back into the VOD and screenshot it. That was Kasumi sharing their screen to let us see, but yeah, sorry, I don't have screenshots of it. I'll do a little video about it. Okay, guys, I think in just a few minutes, Asia should go. Oh, you only have 70? Oh, I got you, fam. If you don't have a ton of leafs, what you want to do is go check out that video and use that link to download the Huawei AppGallery and install it on a emulator like LD Player. Let me show you why. Just take me a minute. Carrot event nerfed. They got rid of the practically unlimited stamina thing they had last year, which is a good thing. It needed to go down. Okay, so once you install the Huawei AppGallery, use it to install your a version of Epic 7 onto your emulator. You'll notice I got my this is logging in through my Google Chrome login, and this is my logging in through Huawei. I put them side by side so you can sort them around to keep it easy to remember. But if you make purchases in the AppGallery, you can go check out the promotions section. And I don't know, do they have it up yet or not? They don't have it. I got to DM them. They got to get this up for April. Okay, well, bad time to give you an example of it. The March collaboration just ran out, and they were supposed to have the April one up by now. But even still, if you want to make the purchases, you can save a little something, guys. It's there. Oh, damn. Am I just freaking blind? Hang on. Promotions. That's right. I forget. It's no longer Epic 7 coupons. It's everything coupons. You can use this for any game on the AppGallery. So let me see if I've got any coupons. So 20% off coupons for April. Okay, God, friggin'. For some reason, running the PC client and running AppGallery or LD Player and streaming and having my video editing software and running Fribbles is making my computer run a little bit slow. But here we go. So, you have soccer balls. Okay, so I don't have any soccer balls yet, but you'll be able to buy these coupons. Is it because we're not in landscape mode? Is that why it's being real pissy? There we go. Sometimes it likes to be in landscape mode. No, but the fans are sure on over there. It's okay, my computer is a Chad, it can handle it. It's worth it, guys. Trust me. You're gonna be like, "Oh, it's this laggy. I'm not gonna do it." Just wait for it. Well, while it's chewing on this, I'm gonna go over here to Epic 7. It'll make me log in. This is the instant that I've installed through the AppGallery, and when I make purchases, have we gotten in yet? Okay, I'm just going to restart this AppGallery. It's struggling too much. Ooh. It's funny, I made yeah, they are so piss slow, but I did a purchase before I went live, and I think it's just, there's too damn many resources competing for each other. What do we look like over here? No, I think it's just the emulator being a bitch, because my resources look fine. Anyway, I'll show you where it is in here, guys, and then I'll make the purchase later. Is it worth to get the 50 leaves from the GS tree? The GS tree. Okay, shop. What's a good thing that we need to purchase, guys? Let's see. None of these look that great. Burning Passion packs. I think I'll definitely get the Burning Passion packs. So I'm just gonna buy this one. Oh, I can't buy this one. I buy the other two. Derp. So once you purchase it, all the coupons that you collected on the Huawei page when it loads will be shown right here, and you can click them and add the coupons to it, and it will reduce the price. Right now, this is 99 UAH. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one up. You guys are not allowed to see my super secret code. That's the wrong thing I dragged. And there we go. I made the purchase, and it's going to register that I made this this $100 Ukrainian purchase, and that will unlock more coupons that I can get to make the next purchase cheaper. And for those of you who are curious, is it 99 UAH to USD? That pack cost me $2.27. And I don't have to pay sales tax because, surprise, you don't have to pay sales tax through Huawei. So already saving a whole bunch of money just from that. And then the coupons add 20% up on top of it. So definitely give the AppGallery a try and make yourself or save some extra money. I do all of my purchases like this. Let's see, rank up. So this is, ooh, Gamba packs, guys, Gamba packs. Oh, I'm so tempted. There's some decent packs in here. I'm disappointed they reduced it from 30 to 28 days. I have no idea why they reduced the time. Yeah, expeditions are rotated out this month. All right, guys. If you choose to spend wisely. Don't spend money you don't have. But if you have decided to spend, make sure you use the AppGallery, save some cash. Tell your SG contact to make background packs purchasable all at once and make it less annoying. With cardholder authentication, 3 purchases are annoying. Okay, hang on, screenshot. Okay, and I will post it here. From a feedback. Okay. People, it's so funny. People are gonna be so mad about how do you beat Rift if you don't have Arunca? You go to Google, you type Tristen, Wulf, Rift, and there's so many rifts now. I can't remember what this rift was called. Hang on. Battle. Nightmare of the Oceans. Okay, Rift. Oceans, would that do it? There we go. 2 turn clear, multiple different options for RC2 through 7. Here's a team that uses Arunca. And I believe I go through options to swap them out. But if you want to see a really, really good one that doesn't involve Arunca, check out this team. Watch this team fly. You guys take just a minute to appreciate the damage of this skill into that boss. It is the most efficient way to beat Rift if you have these units. And the best part is no Arunca. Wow, I guess I could have done Tristen Wulf Rift 2026. And it would take you to the 2026 Earth Rift series. I plan to do a whole bunch of videos for this, but as soon as I got to a one-turn clear, and I wasn't even RC8 yet, I was like, why bother? I'll use this forever. Just one turn clear it. And that's all I've been using. So you can, at RC8, have Fahrakin solo it. It does take a maxed one over artifact and decent gear, but a standard RTA Fahrakin can solo it after RC8. I think Mori did some additional teams on it, but I stopped, one, because this team works fine all the way to the end, and two, Rift is a shitty place to farm. I'm not a fan of it. But I know some people are doing it for the achievements and the board, so there you go. That'll get you done. It's better for players transitioning from early to mid game. It can be, yeah. It's good for getting you a good baseline of gear. You know, for just saturating yourself with some gear and making sure you can actually get them on the field, right? It's the get them on the field fight. Doesn't give you great gear, gives you munitions grade gear, and gets your troops ready to go, and then you can start farming better gear. Tristen, I noticed in Arena, my units in the circuit system had the same HP menu in battle as the circuit system it is still active in PvP. They have announced that they're nerfing it, they have not pulled the trigger yet. Because they have to figure out how they're going to do a refund, what they're going to consider PvE or PvP, all that kind of stuff. So I suspect it will probably, and they might even change what's in the circuit board. So I suspect that's probably something we're going to see probably over the next 1 to 2 weeks. So if you want to use the circuit now and go crush some people, go for it. Just try to not get used to it, or when it goes away, you're going to feel a profound loss. So, okay, do we actually have any images from inside of Ancient Inheritance from my buddies there on the Asia server? Let's see if we got anything to work on in the map room yet. Oh, we do. Okay. Oops. Okay, guys, so there's what floor 1 looks like. Big, but not terrible. Okay, let's see. Got this, got the wolf, got the mouse, got the wolf there. This one is done. Fire turtle, the backpack, another fire mob. Okay, that one's done too. Yeah, these guys are speedy. I think all these are done. This one here, brook turtle, this. Okay, good. Oh wow, okay, where are we at here? This is where the first prongo is. That over here. I think this is over here. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, go grab a tent. There's no carrot event, it's the perfume event. Yeah, but the devs called it a carrot event, so everybody's kind of assuming, right? Shit. It's like when we called the Overlord event a Lethe event. We all know it's not, but that's just what everybody calls it. Let me see. 1, 2. So that goes here. This spot and this spot are gray. When I said we hand do these maps for you, you know we're not full of shit. We hand do these maps for you. Let's see. Okay, so this is going to be the Earth Warden down here. See all this fire stuff? Definitely the Earth Warden down here. Chest. One, two, three here. You guys want a link to the Miro map room? Right here you go. Yeah, you thank Brad, man. This is his brainchild, and I don't think he gets nearly enough the props he deserves for the amount of work he puts into this. Okay, hang on. This isn't right. One, two, three, and then diagonal down. 1, 2, 3, and diagonal down. This. Oh, this is where the freaking warden's gonna go. Okay, hang on. That is going to be. Where do we have that tile image? This guy. He's gonna go right here. 1, 2, 3 here. Boom. Most definitely. Okay, looks like there is a teleporter. 1, 2. This had to be a mistake. Let me see. Doggo here. 1, 2, statue here. And that's right placement. Okay, statue. Yeah, Grim Force is substantially better than this. But this is guild-based. Grim Force's personal adventure. Statue goes here. And we got a 2-star dragon dude. 1, 2, 3 right here. And a teleporter. 1, 2 right here down from the dragon dude. Celebrity Dono. I just pulled my 1/7 missing ML5 from the light ticket Dragon Bride Senya. Now I'm only missing Aramentha, Elena, Teu, Kisei, Flan, and Ludwig. Congratulations. I mean... she is probably the best from the list that you have there, with the exception of maybe Teu. So, congrats on winning the game. I'm happy for you, douche. That's awesome. Hey Tristen, I did summon Spectre Tenebria from Milestone and Radiance chest, but I can't find her in my account. Hopefully you do not have the bug that other people said they've had, but I'll show you where to check real quick. Hang on here, let me put this in place. Okay, so what you want to do is go to your summon tab and click on this box right down here and see if she is hiding in here. Because if you were absolutely filled with units and you didn't have any room, she should be here. The other thing, if she's not there, is go up to your journal and look at your hero journal and search by wait, are you a new player or are you a returner player? If you're a new player, she's going to be in your storage. If you're a returner player, check up here and see if it shows her as acquired or not. See if she's lit up, she's acquired. You can legitimately change it to unacquired heroes, and if she shows as unacquired, it was a mistake. If she shows as acquired, then you've had her before. You just foddered her somewhere. You're a returner. I bet you're going to find that when you search for her, it's going to show her as acquired. Because getting her from those tickets does not count as acquiring her. If you get her from the tickets, it'll still show as unacquired because it doesn't consider those tickets summons, which is why you don't get galaxy coins or dupes. So go take a look at this screen and tell me if your Spectre Tenebria is lit up or grayed out. If she's grayed out, I'll help you put in a support ticket. But if she's lit up, at some point in time you had Spectre 10A and you foddered her into somewhere else, imprinted her into Fire 10A or Witch of the Mirror 10A or something like that. Hey, I got Bossarunka from Light Summons, but I already have Bossarunka. Should I keep it or imprint it? I love having two Bossarunkas, but I think the second Bossarunka is not really viable in a modern Epic 7, and she requires you to have Rocket Punch or Mother of All Scams artifact to do it. But some people like to have two so they can build the counter, high defense, Rocket Punch, MOAS damage Bossarunka. But legitimately, this is the only real Bossarunka anymore. Speaking of summons, I got Shu this morning from the Radiance chest. Congrats. Nice rat. Yeah, Cookie's recommending you keep two. I love having two, but I use this one maybe once for every 100 times I use this one. I have 3 lady dupes. What do? I think you imprint one, keep the other 2. I really like having a fast lady of the scales, and I really like having a villager lady of the scales. The villager lady scales I have on effect resistance with a little bit of effectiveness and a decent amount of bulk. The fast one, I put everything into effectiveness. I said, screw ER, I'm fast anyway. So 2 different ways to play her. And, this one's great into or with Harsetti, and this one's great to help support my cleaves. So 2 different play options. What are we doing here? Okay, let me see. There is a level 4 Fire Drake over here, so... Wow. That's the first level 4 on this floor. God damn it. Tristen loves a Shu. I'm still amused that her name is Shu and her animation was glitched to turn her into a pair of shoes when her banner first went live. You know what I'm talking about, guys? When her banner first went live, her summon animation glitched, and when you summoned Urban Shadow Shu, this is what you saw. You literally summoned shoes. That is that chest. I think we've got everything. No, we don't have that 4 doggo. So that goes 1, 2. That goes right there. We got that chest. We got that 3 doggo. I don't see anything else. There's a freaking tail, but I don't know what level that doggo is. That is the edge of a... What the hell is that? I think that's a rock. So that's over, up. That's over, up. I think that's this. Oops. Okay, so I think this one's done. This one's done. There's the 3 turtle. We got a chest over here. Oh shit, hang on. Video up on who to enlist, what relics to take, and all that kind of good stuff, guys. Look, I'm making content on me making content. Another nice thing on the map board is if you're struggling, who do I who do I enlist? What relics do I take? What teams do I build? Just to the left of the maps is all of that. There's a board that shows you units that are recommended, DPS units, units that can solo mini bosses, support dual attack units, all that good stuff. And then there are recommended teams. If you're killing the Fire Warden, you're running ice units. If you're killing the Earth Warden, all this stuff, it's all in that video, but you can just find it right here. What relics are recommended. I agree with some of this. I disagree hard with the Wanderer's Pipe being S. I think it's more C tier, S tier if you are if you have the telescope and know what you're doing, but be careful with that. So yeah. Let's see, anything else? There's a number 4 turtle. Right, yeah. And it looks like turtle can go here. It looks like this, 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 and this are a structure. That's the gold chest, the left of the doggo. Oh, this backpack. Do we have that backpack? We do not. Oh, no, we do. Is this backpack misplaced? This backpack's misplaced. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Ooh, it's a big structure. I think that's it, though. No, you can't walk behind it. It would be highlighted in yellow by this guy. So this spot and this spot are also shaded. And then there's a backpack over here. And another number 4 mob over here. Dude, the mob density is huge. That's a lot of fire mobs. They've really upped the mob density. I actually had somebody message me saying he was interested in getting in. I'll DM them, Beardy. Who'd we lose? Hang on, let me message him. Shit. Do me a favor, Beardy. Reach out to I'm Sue. He had somebody that was on the waiting list before this guy, but if he doesn't want in, tell him I've got somebody that's ready to go. Oh yeah. I know who that is. He's been on the fence for a while now. And he's one of those people just got so salty about the dupes. He just said, "Nah, that's my swan song. I'm out of here." See, this goes up here. Let's see. That is the number 2 Wulf, the number 3 Sneck, turtle and chest. This doesn't give us anything new, so move this over here. Okay, that backpack belonged up here. And there's a 2 turtle here. That's there. 2 turtle in the chest. That doggo. There's that stone. That. I think that one's done. Has anybody explored any other sections that has got some images to send me? We would all very much appreciate it. I can't stand inventory stopping my grind. I know, it's brutal. Okay. 2 Sneck over here. Any Asia or Japan or Korea server people pulling a late night in chat that would like to join a Discord room, chat room with me, or just feed me some DMs of areas of the map you've gotten to that I do not have uncovered, the community would be much obliged. And I'm still glancing at chat, guys. Where's Bread? He's here. He's chatting with me, saying anybody got pictures. Let's see, that's one diagonal up from there. Looks like this spot and this spot are blocked. Yeah, I just started. You want to join the chat room, douche? You're more than welcome to join the waiting room, or you can just feed me DMs. I'm good with that too. I think that's everything for this picture. Yeah, sure. Jump in the just go over to my Discord and find the thing that says stream waiting room, and I'll drag you in. Would love it. Let's see. Okay, this is the 3 doggo. There's a backpack over here. Because I'm almost done with all the pictures we've got so far. Teleport over here. And 3 monster, that's 1 to the right of the backpack. Hey Demon, how you doing? Treasure chest down here. there's a 3. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done with this section, and then we'll take a look at what you got to offer. I think that is everything from this picture. This one, I don't think there's anything new to offer in this picture either. Alrighty, whew. That was a lot, but we got the entire southern wing filled in. Tell me if you need anything from that area. I think the only thing we're missing from this bottom left area is what's in this upper peninsula. What have we got up here, Demon? Okay. Ooh, slow down. You're in a whole ass new... Oh my god. I'm going to annoy the piss out of you, Demon, because I'm going to have you, have you, like, constantly slow down and show me stuff. Okay. Let's see. Get this scooched over. Okay, so show me where you started and let's just walk from there. Okay, hang on. So there's that one doggo. So these 2 spots are dirt pathed out. There's a backpack over here. That's solid out. There's a green doggo there. We got the teleport. Oh, and there's a chest just to the right of that teleport. So, looks like that chest is right here. Okay. What's that little blue majestic flap up there? Okay, a little 1-star monster chilling out here. And there's another backpack over here. Oh, wait, I had a backpack instead of a chest. Okay, hang on. Let me move this backpack. 1, 2, 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I got this teleport in the wrong spot. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Would you slide back down a little bit? Because things are off. Okay, yeah, this should be here. Right? Over, up. Yeah, this should be here. And then that would put that treasure chest here. And that would put this flap here. And that would put the backpack over 1, 2. That puts the backpack here. Okay, I think that's right? Okay, let's slide up and to the right a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got a chest here. Got another blue level 1 mob who is here. And then another blue level 1 mob that is here. And then a level 2 blue mob. Over here. Let me see. Hang on. 1, 2, 3 over here. Okay. And then got a backpack here. And then a level 2 mob directly above the gold treasure chest. And one that's up and to the right of the backpack. And then one that is 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And one that is 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I think we found the Ice Warden, guys. What do you think? Another backpack that is 2, 3. 3 here. Is Hoofer invited in? Yeah, sure. I'll wait. To the guild, you mean? Or... It's Hoofer. I've invited him. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, Tombstone. Good, good. Let me grab one of those. And then another pupper. And ooh, level 4 snack. Yo, Heslo, thank you for the sub. And Beardy, I missed it earlier. Thank you for the resub too. I appreciate both you guys. You are the best. Let me see. This and this is blockage. And then we've got the Banshee. Right here. It's not really. Got a better icon to use for that. Were you able to see anything up past the Banshee, or have we kind of completed this peninsula here? No, anything over to the left a little bit? Okay, so that's about it up there. Good, good. Okay, past the backpack, we had this 2 flap flap. Okay, another 2 up here. Right, 1, 2. And then we have a rock structure here and here. And another 2, 1, 2, 3 here. And then a tombstone. Here. I'll come back and clean all this up later. It's messy, but I'll let other people push everything right where they belong. I need to go grab a 3. Okay, snack, 1, 2 down, snack here. 1, 2 up, flap, flap here. Yeah, good, good. Vivat's already like cleaning up my slop. Up 2, we got a 3 up here. We got a gold chest. Right here. Some rock formations that are right here. What's that snack above the gold treasure chest look like? He's a level 3. Awesome. Let's see. He is 1, 2 up here. Hey, there's the Ice Warden. So let's see. Ice Warden, Ice Warden. This one is going to go oops, here. And where are we? We are 1, 2, 3 is the crotch of it, so about like that, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, perfect. And the teleport. Possibility to farm tons of molas, yeah. The event is cooked before it started? No, the event is saved before it started. Anybody that thought that that stamina refund was good for the game is high as a kite. It was way too much last time. It encourages bad gameplay. It was not healthy. I think they actually listened and made it better. Shit, I'm off kilter here a little bit. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Where did I miss a step? Let's go back over to the left just a little bit. Okay, so this 2 is right here. So this 2 is in good place. These stones are in good place. 1, 2, 3. This is correct. There's a level 2 who should be right here. There's a gold treasure chest that should be right here. And let me go up and see that boss monster again, the warden spot. Okay, the gold treasure chest is right on level, so that's correct. Okay, actually, no, everything was fine. I gotta move you over for a second. This, and this are all grayed out. Put you back right here. And then we got a little 3 guy hanging out behind the rocks. And a level 4 guy hiding out right above here, right here. Another level 3 right here. And a treasure chest. Demon, you are the frickin' bomb. Thank you so much for doing this. I know there's 1,000 things you'd probably rather be doing than slowly moving a cursor while I yap, but you're helping a lot of people out here. Let's see. This little 3 snacks right here. There's a backpack. Right here. Okay, I think we might have reached the edge of what we can see in this area. Juicy Gaming, thank you for the sub. Okay, down here, good. Okay, so we got this. There's a 3. Oh, look at you just unlocking more stuff for us. Like, finally, you caught up to where I'm at. I can move again. Okay, so there's a tombstone here. And we got this number 3 guy. There's another number 3 right here. There's a level 4 down here. And a backpack here. I think this area is good. Okay, do you see anything that we missed? Oh, you uncovered another level 4. It goes right here. Okay. That backpack. We got the backpack. GG. I mean, there might be some stuff hidden in the shadows there, but... Oh, there actually is. There is a rock you can't go around. What a jerk place to put a rock, developers. Oh, wait, there's something up there in the corner. What is it? Look at the big overhead map again. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, that monster at the top. Yeah, we missed him. He's over here. No, not that one. He's to the left of the gold chest. Huh. That's weird. Wait a minute. We're not in the same area, right? Go back to the overhead map and zoom out. Why is it showing... I guess you haven't gone high up enough to see the top of this map yet, is why it's shadowed out. Okay, never mind. I think we're good. I think we've got everything that you got exposed there. Okay, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate you. Oof, that was a lot. Do we have any more pictures to work from? No, I think that's it. Well, we know where the ice and the earth warden are. I suspect one prongo is right in the middle here, and another warden is either up here, down here, or that's where the other prongos are, and these arms are probably your guild chests. Probably going to be prongo and prongo, and the last warden's down here. Yeah, Lovable, you are the bomb. Thank you so much. Wait, you have to complete episode 1, chapter 6 to access the carrot event. I believe they did say that in the patch notes, yes. I had more info, but you missed it. Well, frickin' jump in and show me, Cookie. Jump into the chat room. You know where we live. Got a screenshot? You could also just pull it up and show. Oh, it's on mobile. Gotcha. Anybody else have any exposed ancient inheritance that they would like to share live or to send me screenshots to help us build the maps? Would appreciate it. And again, here is a link to the map room for those of you who want to see where all this stuff is. Not just the maps, but also, not just the maps, but also the guides on what units to select, what teams to build, what relics to take. Other guides up top, everything here. Yeah, but was okay. So here's the thing, Fox Steve. You can start that event late. It's not like if you get into week 2, you miss the week 1 rewards. You farm week 2 and then buy the week 1 rewards out. Buy the week 2 rewards out. You got time. I wouldn't panic about it. It's not like the board goes. The only thing that goes away are the unlimited purchase items. Those go away when that week is over. But the purchase items, those are still very accessible. Yeah, it's not gated. Are they doing buff event on week 2? Maybe. I don't know. They haven't announced it yet. The shitty part is that week 4 is unlimited kata boxes. I thought that week 4 was unlimited mola boxes. Week 1's the kata. Week 2 is charms. Week 3 is the scam week, and then week 4 was mola boxes. Yeah, it'd been nice if they were charms, but it looked like it was a mix of charms, katas. It looked like it was a little bit of everything. It looked like it was a catch-all box. Let's see if we got anything else in the map room. Nothing else yet. It was 6% for moles and a mix of everything else. Yeah, it was like a pretty good blend. So all the other extra currency. Oh, I get what you're saying. The regular one was on katas. Yeah, that does suck ass. It should have been charms. I agree. That again is slanted towards newer players. How we doing, Raguna? We're doing pretty good. Got our maps updated. My big Warfamer. Oh shit, Beardy, you the man? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. That's too far over. I need a place of reference here. This is a good reference spot. So this is right here. So let's see. We're gonna go. Too many tabs. Okay, there's a dark level 1 there. We got a tombstone right below them. We got a level 2 doggo over here. Here. A level 1 greeny meanie. 1, 2, 3 kick. Up and over. This and this are dark. Got a chest right here. Got a level 3 greenie. Right here. No, right. Is that right? Hang on. 1, 2, 3 right here. Got backpack. here. Teleporter here. Level 1 greenie. Over, down here. Rock, random rock. I think that's everything from this picture. Okay, so oh my god, I need a reference point. Okay, hang on. This I can work this one. Let's see. Ah. Okay, so this. I think this area is right here. I think. This goes diagonal right to the middle. This goes diagonal. This goes diagonal right to the... No, not quite. Maybe this isn't that spot. This is near the spawn. Okay. Yeah, okay. I am oriented. Thank you. So easy to get lost in these things. Why does... This is here. This is here. This is here. 1, 2, 3 teleporter, yep. Banners. This is 1, 2, 3. What level is the green dude that's right above the banner cookie? I can see him, but I can't quite see his level. Let me see if he's in another picture. Yeah, he's not. Can you tell me what level he is? He's level 1? Okay. Okay, so I got that one done. This one... 3, 3. Okay, so this is right here. So this is the Green Warden spot. And let's see. Literally just right here. And this spot right here is not that spot. This spot right here. No. Am I off? 1, 2. Dragon spot. Okay, good. And then 1, 2. This spot is dirt. And level 4 green. We got a level 4 chilling out right Is this right? 1, 2, yep. That guy there is a statue. Statue is 1, 2, 3 right here. We got a treasure chest over here. And number 3 pupper over here. And another backpack. Down to over 1 here. And then we got some rubble 1, 2 here and here. Exciting content, I know. Hang in there, guys. We are almost through it. Okay, I think that's everything in this image. Oh no, there's a tent. Let's see. Tent goes here. Okay, I think that's all from this picture. Okay, so that was this one. Okay, so this is over here, right? Am I right that this is this area, Cookie? That this chest is this chest and those 2 dogs are these 2 dogs? It's gotta be. Everything else cues in. So that puts a level 2 light mob 1, 2, 3 right here. And it puts a level 2 greenie. Wow, just no level 2 greens. Got a little green right here, and then a tombstone right here, and another level 2 green right here. And then there's a backpack just up from the little yellow mouse. I think that's this whole area. This one we already did. Up here by the tent. There's a level 3 right here. 4 above it. Too dark. Subverted my expectations. I thought the Prongo would be right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right here. And there are stones here. Anything else? Yeah, there's a 2. About 1, 2. Okay, off of this, diagonally up 2. So right here. I think that's it for this. Okay, next. More stuff to the right. It's a level 4. Right here. Anything else? Got that 2. That 2. We got that 3. Backpack. Old chest. 4. I think we got all of this. And we got this. That was a lot, Cookie. I heard SG walk back on the cancer stats for PvP. Yes, they did, Hez. Hello, sir. I've been testing Nodos. Is he useless? I feel he kind of works with Asaria for a bit, but then, Matt, what do you think? I think right now he is probably one of the 3 strongest RTA units in the game, and probably the strongest Guild War unit in the game. Everywhere else kind of dog water, and terrible on defense. Jumping. Okay, that's a pretty freaking good start, guys. Anybody have any sections of this map? There was a light mob, a 2 to 3 light mob from the purple of the level 1 at the heart. From the right of the purple level 1. Okay, so up in this area right here, huh? I see him. Nope, that's the light. We got him. He's right here. He said to the... What else do we miss? Dark level... Yeah, the dark level 1. Right here. Oh, he's not showing because he killed it. Well, shit. Near the spawn? Here's the spawn point. Where? Did I miss that one? Level 1 light, level 1 dark. You talking about this light right here? He was there. Somebody else killed it. This light mob at 1 heart. 2 to 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3 to the... Okay, so you're saying there was one right here. In one of these 2 spots was another light mob. Do you know if it was 2 or 3? I can't put it in there and not know for sure. And do you know what level it was? I mean, I know it's asking you to remember, but somebody else will fill it in. 3 would be really unusual in this ocean of, oh, you mean, was it a level 1 or a level 2? Yeah, I hate, I mean, I can put it in and somebody else can move it if he's not really there. So like that, was it light or dark, did you say? Light mob? Was it light or dark? Did I get it right? Yeah, okay. Whew, that was a lot. I don't think we've slammed the board this fast, like, in forever, so you guys were badass. Thank you so much for sharing your screens, sharing your screenshots. Really appreciate you. So, the warden's nowhere to go, so obviously, 1 prong goes down here, and then probably first prongo is here, and second prongo is up here, so that people can wander past the place where the guild chests and relic shrines, but your relic shrines are up in these arms. Something's going on down here, though. Something big time going on down here and up here. And over here. You know, this is going to be sealed off and there's going to be a boss to get up into this area. Interesting. All right, guys. Take these maps, go to your guild, get your marching orders together, and let people know what they need to do. Oh, I can do this. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on here. Damn it. Why is he shading that out? Well, maybe there was rubble there and you just didn't see it. That's weird. So I'm not seeing any rubble there. Here you go, buddy. Link to the map room. Tell your friends. This has got to be... Yeah, those are shadowed too. And even that level 1. Wow, even it freaking is reaching all the way down to that level 1? Level 1. Yeah, all the way down there. It's got to extend to this. If this is reaching to here, it's reaching to here. It's not getting to that level 3. It's not getting to that level 1. Okay. And that. Excellent. Whew. That was a lot, guys. Let me make sure that this is in my most recent video. Hang on here. What units to take? Okay, good. Yeah, if you look at any of my 2 most recent Ancient Inheritance videos, the complete tutorial on how to play it, and then the who to draft, who to enlist, in the description of the video is a link to the map room. So you can access it there as well. Okay, anybody else have any data for the map that is not on here that you think I should see? If you go to the map room and you go, oh my god, he missed something that was right freaking here, please shoot me a DM and I will get it added. The more info you give us, the happier everybody's going to be, especially on Global, who doesn't get to see this until tomorrow at reset. So be the hero that the world needs. Excuse me. To reach the road. Whee! Oh! It's not just first purchase ever, it's first purchase since the event went live. I got a slate for free for 99 cents, I mean. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I'm counting on bread for the rest now. Hey, bread could just make that map room and then sit back and drink margaritas while the rest of us do the work, and I would still sing his praises. What else do we want to do today, guys? Is there anything else you want to do, see, or explore? I don't want to do trial constellations. We can do that shit on Monday or something. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. What do I need to expect and do? Well, it's funny you should ask, because there is a entire video that recently went live on my channel called Ancient Inheritance Tutorial for how to not be terrible at this event. So it's only 26 minutes and it explains everything from tip to tail, all the details about it, how to do this event. And if you once you've watched that, then go check out the what to take. And this will go over which relics are the best, which units to select, which teams to build, and you will be able to kick ass in this event like an 8-year pro. For the carrot event, you take it all. Take it all. It's not like, oh, you mean what units to take for the carrot event? All right, guys. Let's just do it. Let's do it and let's go through it quickly. The carrot event, we now have been able to see what the selectors go up to, what you can draw up to. We know what it's all about. So let's talk about what you should get with your artifact and with your unit selectors. I'm not going to go over the ML selectors. We've already got a tier list up on that. And oh, you know what? There aren't any ML selectors. There aren't. It's just random MLs. But they actually go all the way up to Lady of the Scales and up to ML Aria. There's no limited selector this time, which surprised me. The only limited selector is in the Path of Radiance, but there is an artifact and unit selector in the carrot event, so let's go ahead and do that, huh? Let's do that. Tier list maker. Do the heroes first. I'm a returning player just yesterday. Where is my time best spent? I'm not endgame at all. Get through episode 6, because you'll have to finish episode 6 to unlock a lot of the really cool, juicy stuff that's out there right now. And once you do that, then you're going to get so many damn units and rewards from this event. I will have to take a really hard look at it and see what is probably the most efficient place to farm your stamina. No, there is no ML selector in tomorrow's event. It is a guaranteed light 5 and a guaranteed dark 5. They're guaranteed 5 stars. One's light, one's dark. It's got an extended pool, but it is not a selector. But if it is a dupe, you get to keep the dupe. Sorry if I got you all excited. But yeah, I mean, you just always want to farm your best return on investment. My recommendation is the same what I gave earlier. Go to Google and type Tristen Wulf Farm 2026 and go watch the first video. Where are the best places to farm in Epic 7? I stand by that. It'll tell you, like, if you need gold, farm here. If you need gear, farm here. If you need charms, farm here. If you need friendship, farm here. If you need catalysts, farm here. It'll point you in the right direction. Always try to hit your best return on investment. Okay, whoa, flashbang. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so this is going to be the Bell Nuit Selector tier list for your RGB units. So let's get our filter set up. We're only looking at 5 stars. There are no limited or collab units, and it is only red, green, blue. So these are all the units that are available from the selector. So first things first, let's do the not available tier, and let's do the you get it for free. New players, pay attention. This is the most important tier. You don't want to select a hero that you'll just get for free a few days or weeks later. Okay? So 4 free units. Okay, first of all, Aki is too new. He is not available. For free, you get Bomb Model Kana for free from Connections. You get Brieg for free doing Path of Orbis. He'll be at the top of almost everybody's tier list. Don't use a selector on Brieg. You're breaking my heart. Sermia you get for free from the hunt events. What else? Asaria, I just believe you get Asaria for free. Please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure new players get Asaria for free. I'm going down the list on the right-hand side, guys. That's why I'm not ignoring your suggestions. I'm just looking through the list to make sure I don't miss anybody. Mort you get for free if you are a new player, because when you get Renak, they're going to give you Mort for free on your Milestone of Radiance. So even though everybody's going to say Mort's one of the most important RGB units in the game, please don't select him when you get him for free on your Milestone of Radiance. Let's see who else is free on this sidebar list. Nope. Saria is too new. You will not be able to select her. Ruiza is too new. You will not be able to select her, but that's okay. She's terrible. Terribly sexy. Moving on. Sigrid you get for free from the hunt events. Vivian you get for free from the hunt events. Yuna you get for free. You still get Yuna for free now in connections. I believe you do, right? I believe you do. Got Ruel from Milestone. Congratulations. Congrats on winning the game. Zeno is not available because you buy him from the shop. He's not a summonable unit. I think I have got them all. Takali is too new. She's not available. I think I got all the free ones. Did I miss any free ones, everybody? Or any not available ones? Let me know if I did. Oh, Tama. How could I forget the Idol? You get Tamarin for free. One of the best units in the game. Like, put it right here beside Brieg. Brieg and Tamarin, and you're ruling the world, guys. Brieg and Tamarin, you're ruling the world. Okay, so I'm going to keep this simple. You only have one selector, so I'm going to keep this simple. This is going to be the... This is going to be the sexy AF tier. This is a unit. This is a tier where you're going to want these units. I'm only going to put a few units up here because they're so instrumental, so important, so strong that not having them on your account will actually feel bad when you try to go do certain content. And then these are going to be awesome units. These are units that are good. These are units that if you have, you're really happy you have them, right? And this tier is going to be because you have the above units. Simple as that. I'm not going to get into, are these units good? And is this one stronger than that unit? We ain't got time for that. You only have one selector. You just want to know who are the best ones to get. And that's going to be your top tier. And after that, the A tier, they're all going to be good. Maybe pick the one that you just really like their look the most. And the B tier, you don't even look at this tier. You don't even touch this tier unless you just have all the above units. You want it broken down further than that. Plenty of people will probably do more involved tier lists, but I'm going to try to KISS if you get my drift on this one. So let's jump in. We're just going left to right, top to bottom. Abigail is awesome. A lot of people are going to say I'm overrating Abigail, but I think she's very, very good for newer units. Alencia is pretty awesome too. She's good with young Senya. I would lower her down if it wasn't for the existence of young Senya. Injury is always good. Aramentha, she only really shows up in Hall of Trials. Arya is pretty awesome for clearing a lot of Abyss and early hunt content. She's pretty good. Aronka is terrible. She's only used in Rift. Balin Sazan, he's only used in Expeditions. There's other options. Basar is just terrible. Bihu is really good in PvE, or probably PvP, so he might be fine later, but I'm not going to really... I'm putting him above everything that's in this bottom tier. If you think I'm overrating Bihu, I want you to look at the tier below him right now. Bologna is really good for some PvE content, but you got so many strong PvE tools. As much as I love me some Bologna, she's just not the unit she used to be. Brigitte recently got a buff, but almost all of her uses are PvP, so I'm just going to keep her down here. Cecilia used to be like one of the most important units in the game, but then Brieg came along and she just lost her job and has never quite been able to recover. I'm sorry, Cecilia. I'm sorry. She's just not as good as the ones that are above her. Celine is a solid DPS, but she's mostly going to be used for PvP now. So even though a lot of people are going to rate Celine higher, This is for new players. You veterans, you know who the hell you're getting. This is for new players. And though Selene is strong, I don't think she is awesome tier strong. Same with Charles. He's really good in Trial of the Constellations, but that's about it. Occasionally he shows up in Hall of Trials. Charlotte is freaking amazing. I might move Charlotte up later, but for right now, I'm just going to put her at the front of awesome. Chloe, however, is at the bottom of awesome. Shu, because it's the freaking rat, just can go down there and I got 17 of that unit. She won't leave me alone. Shu is a solid bruiser, but she's a has-been. If you see her at the top of tier list, guys, she is it's probably an older tier list. Please, for the love of God, if a tier list has more than 3 or 4 months of age on it, ignore that tier list. Even if it's mine. If it's a tier list that is over 3 or 4 months old, it is obsolete and don't even look at it. Only look at recent stuff when it comes to tier lists. Command model Leica is good, but just not worth the pickup here. Destina, Destina's tricky. Destina's real tricky, right? She's really, really good in a lot of PvE content because she's a Razor, but I don't see how you're walking out of this event without an ML5 Razor. But I'm going to put her in here, but be aware that if you've got Maid Chloe, or you've got Ruel of Light, or you've got Spirit Eye Selene even, if you got other options, then go for it. Selene is in that tier is crazy. Tell me why a new player should get Green Selene with their Selector ticket. You know, same for Bihu. Tell me why they should get Green Selene with a Selector ticket. I'll wait. Exactly. Ida, like Shu, is just a has-been. Elena is useful for PvP. Selene is a good unit. Why wouldn't they? Where are they going to use Selene? Eligos is right here by Selene. He's really good, but the usages, I do think you want an Elvira on your account if you can pull it off. Ervalin is not a good unit. Fene is number one. Fene is who you pick. If you don't have Fene, you can stop watching this video right now. You can stop watching it right now because Fene is your pick. There is no other option. She is the best RGB unit for new players in the game, bar none. She does everything. If there is, you gotta do a hunt, use Fene. Oh, you gotta deal with Trial of Constellation, it's gonna be Fene. You got an Abyss Force struggling with Fene. New PvE content comes out, it's probably Fene. She's too freaking good. Fenris is a strong PvE unit, but basically everything Fenris can do, Sirmia can also do. Flan is not very good. I'm not putting these in any kind of order, guys. Fumir, she's a technical unit. I'm putting her down with Selene. She's really good in some PvP, but not a new player-friendly unit. Kral's not very good anymore. Haste is a very, very solid PvE unit. Has lots of uses, but not something I'm going to recommend a Selector ticket for. Same with Hua Young, even though she's a redhead. She takes really heckin' good gear, beyond what most new players have. Ilanov is just terrible. Wukong is... I don't know where to put Wukong. I'm just going to put him right down by Selene. I can't have Wukong up here and have Selene down here, in all fairness. Janua is going to freak some people out, but Janua's fallen quite a bit. Evasion is such a prevalent thing. Pen resistance is such a prevalent thing. Janua is not the top tier unit that he was 3 months ago. And Kane is just terrible. Kowarik is not that good. Kairon is a solid counter unit, but not that good. Ken, his kit looks amazing. He doesn't do that much. Kisei is insane in high-end PvP. Are you doing high-end PvP? No, you're a new player. Don't get Kisei. You'll want her down the road, but not for right now. Krau is a solid answer to Ranak in Guild Wars, and that is about it. Litica is awesome on several Abyss floors, and that is about it. Lilius is pretty good in certain very niche situations. Not enough I'm going to recommend you use a Selector ticket on. Lilibet is a really good way to one-shot Banshee. Bologna is actually a better way to one-shot Banshee. Where'd you go, my love? Bologna. I'm gonna put you right here in front of Lilibet. But that's just Banshee. There's dozens of ways to do Banshees. Lua is... People thought she'd have a resurgence with Notos, but she just isn't that good yet. Ludwig is just... You know what? You know we're getting an ML Ludwig, right? Or a new Ludwig. We're getting a Ludwig pretty soon. So if you got everybody else and you want to get some dupe Ludwigs to imprint the future Ludwig, you do you. But I'm not recommending that to new players. Lulika, the girl everyone says is hot and nobody takes to the dance. I will say that about Lulika. She is really good. No. She is really adequate at everything. But there's always somebody better. She's a Jane of all trades, mistress of none. Melissa can be really good, but you better know how to play that unit. Mui is just god-awful. Nakwal is really solid in high-end PvP, but that's about it. Pavel goes right here beside Lilibet Bologna for units that are really good into Banshee. Peyra is a solid unit when you're getting into RTA. Politis is a unit that you want to have. You want to have Politis on your team at some point in time. She's a forever kit, and evergreen units always wind up in the awesome tier. She does things that very few other units do, so you would like to have her. Ran, I'm going to put right down beside Celine, and you know how much I love me some Ran. Ran is insane, but he is not a new player unit. He's an investment hero for new players. He is a unit that when you start to dip your toe into RTA, you're going to be like, oh, wow, Cleave looks cool. What kind of gear do I need for that? Oh, yeah, I'm sure I'm glad I didn't waste my Selector ticket on Ran. I use Ran all the time. He is my highest win rate hero. He got me my Emperor frame last season. But I've got 8 years worth of gear back in my Ran up. You probably don't. Maybe sleep on this guy for right now. Pick him up. A few months from now, there'll be an anniversary in August, and there'll be all new Selector tickets when you're ready to start building your PvP offense. Ravi is actually kind of solid, but she falls off so quickly that I'm not going to recommend her. If you get a Ravi, don't be sad. Ravi is really strong early game. It's just late game, you never use her again. It's just like Celine is really strong late game, but you're not going to use her at all early game. So, you know, just because the unit's down here doesn't mean it's a bad unit to have. It just means there are other units who are better for a new player start or that are evergreen units. Ray, not that good on Ray. Rowana, I'm going to stick right here beside Fene. Not as good as Fene, but Rowana is so instrumental in a lot of PvE and a lot of PvP that I think you will be glad you have her. Robin is just not that good. Schneel, I think people are excited for Schneel having a resurgence, but nah, not really. Senya is not good at all. Setska, wait, is Setska available? Yeah, it said it goes up to Setska. Setska is super, super strong. Evasion for your entire team, counters her kicks, the multiple ways you can build her. Setska is sexy AF. Says is really good in the way that Celine is really good. Is a PvP unit. You're probably not going to use him later. Sharoon is not very good. Teu is not very good. Tenebria is, damn. I'm going to put her right besides, I'm going to put her right down here, right? She's kind of like Ravi. You're going to use her in so much PvE. She is instrumental in a lot of Abyss floors, and once you're done with those Abyss floors, you're probably never going to use her again, other than to maybe have her in your lobby. Is there a mistake in the tier list name? Selett. Did I misspell Belle Nuit? There's no way in a post-Notos world that I'm not going to recommend Setska to new players. If you want, I'll put her there. Tywin, not very good. Vildred, I think... I'm going to put Vildred at the very front of very strong. Right? Vildred is a super powerful unit that, even though without the speed imprint, he still brings a lot of cleanup damage. In fact, you know what? I'm just moving him up. You'll eventually be able to get his speed imprints, and even without his speed imprints, somebody else does enough damage and he cleans up the team. That's going to be so good in PvE as well as PvP. Vildred is giga freaking good right now. Unlike Grapehead here, who is a has-been. Euphine used to be really good, but, you know, she'll be good early game, like she's like Green Ravi, but then she'll fall if you'll never use her again. Yulha and Zahak are likewise getting the treatment of they are really good in certain niche situations, but not enough that I'm going to recommend them. So there you go, guys. These are not in any kind of an order. These are not in any kind of order. But this is my take on it. You only get one Selector ticket. So yeah, I'm only putting a handful of units. These are units where if you don't have Fene, you get Fene. If you have Fene, you get Rowana. If you have both of them, you get Setska. If you have all three of them, you get Vildred. After that, after you've got all four of these units, if you have all four of these units, just start looking at these units and figure out which ones you like the most. This one will keep you alive and make RTA, early RTA, so much easier. Arenas and Guild Wars so much easier. This one will deal with Boss Arunca and some of the more tanky problem childs. This one's loaded with injury. This one will make PvE super easy. This one is an investment here that will keep you alive in fights going down the road. Elvira shuts off an entire mechanic of the game. Politis nerfs an entire mechanic of the game. That's why these units are all in the awesome tier, and they're core units that we use forever. Then you got down here, there are trash units down here, and there are treasure units. I'm not in any way saying Celine and Ball belong in the same tier. I'm just saying none of the units down here are units that I would recommend beyond the ones above them. The ones above them are in a cast all of their own, and I don't think you could go wrong with it, but I do strongly encourage you to look at other streamers, tier lists, and talk to other people and get your guild's takes before you make a decision. I went into this cold and I did it really, really fast without putting a tremendous amount of thought in it. So if you think I am wrong and off base on something, let me know in the description. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. To be honest, I think RA needs to go down. Hunt is just too easy now. You know what? That's kind of fair. I was thinking it's not just the Hunt, but it's the Abyss as well. But that's kind of fair. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and pull Arya down, because that's a good take. So let me do my wrap up again. So that's it, guys. That's my tier list. If you disagree with me on this, if you think I'm totally off base on some of these takes, let me know in the comments section. Go watch other people's tier lists. Make sure you explore everybody's opinions before you make a call, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. There you go, guys. Isn't Lone Crescent Bologna just bad in AI now? Boss dispels her passives. Scaling attack is Ancient Inheritance, sorry. You were confusing me there. Is somebody recommending Lone Crescent Bologna in Ancient Inheritance? Was she recommended on that list, on that chart? I mean, she was really, really, really good for the light prongo. Really good for the light prongo. All right, guys. So Tristen, a fast Fumir can shut Nodos down at some point. I don't know. I've not tried it. Nodos is tough to shut down.
Fun fact, RB's passive will still go off and save someone even if they have blocked a buff on them, unless this has been hatched out, smiley face.
That's because her passive stops the damage, and I get what you're saying. See, her passive stops them from taking damage, and then she puts immortality on them. Same thing happens with Kayron, right? If you zero out fire Kayron with a buff block on it, he will still go to 1 HP. He can't, neither of them allow you to take lethal damage in one hit. It's just you don't get the immortality buff afterwards is the difference. Now, if you seal the passive, it's a different story. Oh my god. Artifacts. This is hard. It's a normal selector, I believe. Can't get. Get for free. Don't need. How are we going to do this? Let's populate this, and then we're going to figure out how to deal with what's left, guys, because God, artifacts are tricky, right? Because it's like, for example, discreet hands. If you don't have Renak, how useful is that artifact, right? It's garbage. You don't need it at all. But if you have Renak, it's damn near required for Renak to function. So it's really hard to say this artifact's good and this one's not. Let's go through this, though. You can't get this. This is a guild artifact. This one is too recent, so you can't get it. That's a guild artifact. I wish there was a way to shut off guild artifacts. That is not summonable. That's an Hall of Trials artifact. That is limited. That's Ruiza's. You can't get it. That's Mercedes. You can't get that. That's Yuna's. You can't summon that. That's a guild artifact. That's Aki's. It's too new. You can't get it. That's an event artifact. You can't get it. That's Odin's. You can't get that. That's a Hall of Trials artifact. That's limited. Guild Wars. Okay, I think I got all of that. So let's get it for free. Holy Sack is given for free to new players. For real. Holy Sack is given for free to new players. Wow. You aren't just having me on for a bit of fun there, are you? It's really for free? Oh, Guide to a Decision's also a Guild War artifact. That's crazy. Yeah, they give it to Mort. Outstanding. Okay. Other things you get for free. Because you get Renak as a new player, you'll get Discreet Hands for free. But that's limited. It's, you know what? All that stuff's limited, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I think that's all you get for free, right? Is Holy Sack? Is there anything else that you get for free? I mean, I could say a lot of, like, I could move the guild artifacts up here, but you know, you're actually like just getting them from the guild. Okay, well, let's do the don't need these artifacts, because that's going to be pretty freaking easy, right? Things you just don't need. This is a nice artifact, but you don't really need it. This is a nice artifact, but you don't really need it. Nice artifact, don't need it. Mind you, if I'm putting it in the don't need category, let me reword this. Not worth a selector. Just so somebody doesn't get all butthurt and say things like, creation and destruction's awesome. I like making videos of screwing people over with strays and posting them on Reddit, so that's why creation and destruction's the most important artifact in the game. It's like, okay, we're not going to go into whether or not you have found a use for it or that it is really good. We're going to go into, is it worth a selector ticket to a relatively new player? And there's no way on God's green earth you're going to say Dragon's Legacy or Alensanok's Wrath are good for a new player, or Assassin's Pledge, or Offer You Can't Refuse, or Beguiling Wings. These artifacts can be used in places, but they're not worth a selector. Oh, you know what? You guys are right. For free, you also get... Where did it go? What's up, baby? Oh, kick ass. I'll be up in just a minute. Let's see here. You get Song of Stars for free. I totally forgot all about this. Okay, Tea Time, terrible. Knowledge Seed, no way. Manica, nice stat stick, not worth a selector. Noble Oath, are you kidding me? Oh, Proof of Love, one of the worst artifacts in the game. Justice for All, bad. Iron Fan, bad. Scroll of Shadows, bad. Dux Noctis, really good on some high-end units, but you aren't using a selector on this. Instructable Gators, no way. Really good on one specific unit that you can't even pull right now. This is the worst artifact in the game. I changed my mind. Snow Crystal, not very good. Spacesuit Temporal Fan has some limited uses, but not really for a new player. Stella Harpa, yeah, we'll come back to that one. I gotta think about that one. RNL, not very good. Ugh, Samsara Prayer Bees. I have a new worst artifact. Oh, you can't get this one. It's Takali's artifact and she's too new. This one's not very good. This one is really bad. Worst artifact in the game. No, wait, this is the worst artifact in the game. This one, everybody thought would be good after the buff, and it just isn't. Wings of Light and Shadows, a nice stack stick, but it's not worth getting. Vala's Talisman is a nice stat stick, but not worth getting with a selector. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Glow Wings, not worth it. Going through this fast, guys. Crown of Glory, not worth it. Good in RTA, not for a new player with a selector. Broken Will of the Priest is really hecking good and not worth a selector unless you just got everything else. Crimson Moon of the Nightmare is bad. Creation Instructions bad. I don't care, Reddit guy who makes videos of this. It's not good. Cradle of Life is the worst artifact in the game. There's a lot of worst artifacts in the game in this game. Border Coin is really good, but it's not worth a selector. Double-Edged Decrescent's only really good on one or two units now. Durandal is good, but it's not really worth a selector, I don't think. Idol's Cheer is really good, but not worth a selector, I don't think. I'm going to put them in the front in case I want to reconsider them here in a minute. Merciless Glutton is good, but not worth a selector. Rod of Amaryllis is really good, not worth a selector, I don't think. There are just too many good healing options right now. Autumn Eclipse is terrible. Sword of Judgment's terrible. Spirit's Breath is terrible. There's a time when that was the best. Time Matter's not that good. Umbral Keystone's really good on Witch, and that's pretty much it. Uberous Tooth is good when you get into PvP, and not much else. Twilight Calamity is a calamity of an artifact. Circus Fantasia, no way. Bloody Rose is not that good. Black Hand of the Goddess is just a stat stick. Okay, we've whittled it down quite a bit, guys. Whittled it down quite a bit. Dark Blood Keeper is terrible. Elysiac Candles, too much RNG and too limited usages. I'm pulling it down. What else do we have here? Anything else leaping out of me is trash. Rise of the Monarch is a nice night artifact for Imperial and Olenov, and that's about it. This is a really nice damage stick for Rand, but I don't know if it's worth a Selector, guys. Do you think this is worth a Selector in a modern era of... I don't know. I don't think I could recommend this over some of the other things in the early part of this tier. Okay, so let's be real. If you don't have a Bloodstone, you need a Bloodstone. If you don't have a Bloodstone, you're probably going to struggle to get done certain Abyss floors. This isn't something you're going to be using heavily into PvP, but every time you look at a guide, you're gonna be like, oh, they're using Bloodstone again. I guess I don't get to do this content. If you only need one, it only needs to be plus 15. Get one on your account. Plain and simple. That's all there is to it. Abyssal Crown is a really, really solid choice. You're going to use this on Harsetti, you're going to use this on Belly, and there's lots of units that will use Abyssal Crown, and it's pretty heckin' strong. You pulled that Setska. You want to use that Setska? She better have Lethal Whispers. If you don't pull Setska, you don't get this artifact. Savvy? Sorry, I said Bellion. And, I don't even know who I was thinking. But yes, you want Abyssal Crown on your control mages. Okay. If you do not have a Sigurd Scythe, you will want a Sigurd Scythe. If you do not have 4 Sigurd Scythes, you will want 4 Sigurd Scythes. It is a Tour de Force artifact. You'll want this on multiple heroes. Elbrus Ritual Sword is a Tour de Force artifact. If you do not have if you have 2 of these, you're going to want a 3rd. So you're going to want multiples of this artifact. Celestine, I think, is overrated. Bastion of Perlucia, I think, is overrated. Bird's Eye used to be super important. I think it's kind of overrated now. Dingosaur, I don't know why. Dingosaur's terrible. Secret Art Storm Sword. You got your Warrior one that you want multiples of. You got your Knight one that you want multiple of. Here's your Thief one that you want multiple of. Get 2 or 3 plus 15s of these, and then start working the other ones up. These are premier wish list, tier list ones that you'll probably leave on your wish list forever until you have like 2 or 3 of them that are maxed out. Etika Scepter, now you got your mage one. Actually, I'm going to take it back. I'm going to move Etika Scepter down. While Etika Scepter is really, really good, I can't say it's critical for certain content. But it is very, very good, and you'll probably want multiple of it. Bird's Eye 100% worth, 100% incorrect. For a Selector, for a new player, nah, fam. It's a really good artifact. If you get one, be happy. But it's a specialist artifact. It's a solid one that you'll want to have down the road. But, you know what? Fair. I'll move it up to solid, just for you. This is just for Immortal Wukong. There was a time when Shepherd was critically important. There's just so damn many evasion artifacts out there now. I don't think it's quite the way it used to be. Doctor's Bag, I think, is one that you want to have at least one of. I think Stella Harpa is one that you want to have at least one of for your Rowana, because Rowana was a must-pick on our prior tier list. She was going to want her artifact. Golden Rose, if you have Lionheart Sirmia, you'll want a Golden Rose. And if you want to prepare for the future, it's best in slot on HP and defense scaling. Not warriors, but there's just not a lot of HP and defense scaling warriors out there right now. Touch of Rekos is good, but I wouldn't Selector it. I'm gonna come back to Wind Rider. Thorn of the Blue Rose. You want multiples of this at plus 15. It's really freaking good. Multiple at plus 15. Unseen Observer is kind of niche anymore. Shamadra Staff is really good, but I don't know if I'll go so far as to say it's a must-have anymore. As a new player, Renewed Will is one you're going to want to put on your wish list and get multiples of for the future. Please don't use a Selector on Renewed Will. You can't use this artifact until it's plus 30 effectively. So it's going to feel really bad pulling this and then having to wait until you get 5 more copies before you can even use it. So I'm putting it down here because it's not worth a Selector. It is 100% worth being on your wish list. It is not worth a Selector. It is a trap for new players. Exactly right. Please do not... It is an S tier artifact at plus 30. It is an F tier artifact at plus 15 through plus 27. Wish list it, do not select it. Windrider is really hecking solid. I think it's right up there with Etika Scepter. There's plenty of options to get around it, but you are going to want multiples of it. If you don't have any of the top ones, Windrider's great to pick up. And Alexa's Basket is just a solid DPS thief artifact, but it is not the be-all end-all it used to be. Ooh, that was rough, guys. That was really rough. It is hard to do a Selector tier list because if you pull a specific unit that uses a specific artifact, suddenly that artifact's value shoots up. Do you need it at plus 15? Do you need it plus 30? There's a lot of questions, so please, before you lock in your artifact selector, discuss it with your guild, discuss it in Discord. Make sure you're making the right choice for your account because you only get one until August when they do more artifact selectors. Hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Guys. Went on a lot longer than I expected, and I'm going to wrap things up here. My kids are getting ready to do an egg hunt. I just found out it's Easter. I totally missed the memo because I've been sick all weekend and didn't catch the date. So happy Easter, everybody. I'm going to raid you off here to, let's see, who is streaming right now? Yeah, you see, it's an ancient story, right? So back in biblical times, after the crucifixion and death of Jesus, it was informed to the people that he had come back to life, and everyone was like, oh shit, hide the eggs. Because you see, Jesus loves eggs, and he's going to be hungry after being dead for a few days, and he's going to eat all the eggs. So they got to hide the eggs. They got to paint them colors to hide them from Jesus so we can all have eggs. And also, make sure you spread the rumor that eggs come from rabbits. Because if you don't, then he's going to take the chickens too. Just in case you're curious about the origins of the season. And if I offended you, get some thicker skin. That was funny. All right, guys, I will catch you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, everybody go say hi to who's streaming right now. Go say hi to Mr. Higa. He's bringing you some high-end RTA, one of the best players in the game, so go check him out as he crushes people's dreams on this fine Easter Sunday. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for all the support and the subs and the help with the AI maps. You guys rock. Bye.